Did you know there are 22 rifles still out there firing flawlessly after 60, 70, or 80 years of use? These rifles have seen hunting trips, training drills, rust, rain, and rough hands, and they still cycle like clockwork. Built tough, designed smart, and trusted by generations, these rimfires refuse to die. In today's video, we're counting down the top 10 iconic 22 long rifles that live forever. And one of them is so accurate, so battle-tested, it became the foundation for a sport that demands absolute perfection. Number 10. Henry Lever Action 22 H001 Series. The Henry Lever Action 22, often just called the H001, is proof that not all modern rifles are built cheap. This thing feels like it was made 50 years ago, and that's a compliment. Crafted with an American walnut stock, a slick blued steel barrel, and Henry's signature smooth as glass action, the H001 brings back everything people loved about old-school rimfires, except this one's still rolling off the line today. Chambered in 22 long rifle with the ability to cycle 22 short and 22 long, this lever action is flexible, fun, and built to take abuse. The tubular magazine holds up to 16 rounds of 22 long rifle or 21 of 22 short. And unlike some older guns, the Henry doesn't require delicate handling. It eats bulk ammo, cycles cleanly, and shrugs off rough weather or hard field use. The action is surprisingly tight for a sub-$400 rifle, and Henry's customer service has earned them a loyal base of shooters who swear by these guns. From ranch hands to young first-time shooters, the H001 feels like the kind of rifle you teach your kid on, then hang above the mantel when they grow up. What sets the Henry apart is that it's still evolving. New variants include octagon barrels, scope mounts, and large loop levers. It's an old soul with modern bones, and it's only getting better. But if you think the Henry is smooth, wait till you meet the American gallery gun that ran pump-action 22s through carnival booths for decades. Number 9. Winchester Model 62. Long before tactical stocks and polymer frames took over, there was the Winchester Model 62, a pump-action legend with roots in the early 20th century. First produced in 1932 and running strong until 1958. This classic gallery gun earned its stripes in carnivals, small-town fairs, and backyards across America. And somehow, nearly 100 years later, you'll still find Model 62s racking clean and firing true. Chambered in 22 short, 22 long, and 22 long rifle, the Model 62 is built for versatility. Its under-barrel tubular magazine holds up to 20-plus rounds of 22 short, making it ideal for endless blinking without frequent reloads. The slide-action mechanism is as smooth as butter, even on rifles that have seen a half a century of use. There's something satisfying about that mechanical clack between shots. It's tactile, responsive, and dependable. This rifle isn't just about nostalgia. It's a working tool. The takedown design lets you split it for transport or cleaning with a single screw. The polished walnut stock, blued steel barrel, and simple open sights give it that unmistakable vintage silhouette. Yet its durability is anything but old-fashioned. Collectors love it, shooters still trust it, and families pass them down like treasured heirlooms. It's the kind of rifle that quietly outlasts the flashier stuff. And as durable as the Model 62 is, the next rifle delivers the same long-life reliability, but with a semi-auto design that hasn't aged a day. Number 8. Browning SA-22. Designed by none other than John Browning himself in 1914, the Browning SA-22 is the definition of refined rimfire performance. Over 100 years later, this takedown semi-auto remains in production, a rare feat for any firearm, and still earns praise for its build quality, smooth operation, and timeless profile. The SA-22 features a bottom ejecting mechanism which makes it naturally ambidextrous and keeps spent brass away from your face. Chambered in .22 long rifle and fed by a 10-round tubular magazine in the buttstock, it blends elegant form with practical function. The takedown system is fast, intuitive, and requires no tools. Just twist and separate. That kind of field serviceability, wrapped in polished wood and steel, is rare these days. Built today by Morocco in Japan, the SA-22 still carries that high-end feel. Hand-checkered walnut stocks, machined steel receivers, and a balance that feels just right the second you shoulder it. It's light, weighing just under 5 pounds, and shoots with a smooth, almost effortless rhythm. Whether you're hunting squirrels or punching paper, it simply performs. This is the kind of rifle that ends up in glass display cases, then gets taken out and fired every weekend. Its legacy is as much about longevity as it is about elegance. But if you think this semi-auto is impressive, the next one has been quietly outlasting its competitors since 1957, and it cycles any .22 you feed it. Number 7. Remington Model 552 Speedmaster. If there's one .22 rifle that's been quietly outlasting its rivals without ever screaming for attention, it's the Remington Model 552 Speedmaster. Introduced in 1957 and still in production today, the 552 has earned its reputation as the workhorse of semi-automatic rimfires, largely because it can shoot almost anything you load into it. What makes the Speedmaster special is its ability to cycle .22 short, .22 long, and .22 long rifle interchangeably without any adjustments. That kind of versatility is rare in a semi-auto, and it means you can plink quietly with shorts or run full-powered long rifle for serious small game work. The underbarrel tubular magazine holds up to 20-plus rounds of .22 short, giving you plenty of run time before reload. Remington built the 552 with a solid walnut stock, grooved receiver for optics, and a 23-inch barrel for excellent balance and surprising accuracy. The blowback-operated action is incredibly smooth and known for feeding reliably across a wide range of ammo types. It's also a takedown rifle, a big bonus for cleaning and transport. What really sets it apart is its staying power. You'll hear stories of shooters running the same 552 for 40 years with a little more than routine cleaning. It's the kind of rifle that does everything well and never makes a fuss doing it. And while the 552 handles rimfire variety with ease, the next rifle was born for precision under pressure and built to survive the harshest winter on Earth. Number 6. Anschütz, 1827 Fortner. When you think of rifles that last forever, you might not picture Olympic competition, but that's exactly where the Anschütz 1827 Fortner thrives. This is a purpose-built .22 long rifle designed for biathlon, a sport that mixes cross-country skiing with pinpoint rifle accuracy. That means the Fortner isn't just accurate, it's also built to function flawlessly in snow, wind, mud, and freezing temperatures. The secret is its legendary pull-bolt system. With just a flick of your fingers, you can eject and chamber the next round faster than any traditional bolt. That speed, combined with almost no movement off target, gives biathletes an edge. But even outside of competition, shooters admire the smoothness and longevity of the action. Chambered in .22 long rifle, the Anschütz features a cold, hammer-forged match barrel, world-class adjustable two-stage trigger, and laminated or synthetic stock options with a fully adjustable cheek risers and butt plates. Every part is crafted with precision. No rattle, no slop, and absolutely no shortcuts. You'll find Fortner still in service after tens of thousands of rounds in punishing environments. That's not hype, that's engineering. These rifles are as much instruments as they are weapons. They may cost more than a standard plinker, but shooters who use them rarely go back, because when a rifle is built to win gold in the snow, it'll definitely survive your next weekend at the range. But the next rifle, it's much more humble and a way more affordable. Number 5. Savage Model 64. The Savage Model 64 proves you don't need to spend a fortune to get a rimfire rifle that lasts. Built as a budget-friendly semi-auto, the Model 64 has been around for decades and earned a reputation for doing exactly what a .22 should: run clean, shoot straight, and keep working when others quit. Chambered in .22 long rifle, the Model 64 uses a blowback-operated action with a detachable box magazine, usually 10 rounds, though aftermarket options go higher. It comes in a variety of trim levels, from basic synthetic stocks to heavy barrel target versions with scopes included. No matter the setup, the core rifle remains rugged and reliable. One of its standout features is the price. The Model 64 is often found for under $200, making it a favorite among new shooters, survivalists, and anyone who needs a dependable truck gun. But don't confuse cheap with flimsy. These rifles are known to eat bulk ammo without issue, and many have fired tens of thousands of rounds with only minimal maintenance. The bolt is smooth enough for a budget rimfire, and the factory trigger is serviceable, though plenty of shooters upgrade it for a crisper break. Whether you're hunting squirrels or shooting tin cans, the Model 64 handles the job with quiet confidence. Number 4. Remington Model 572 Fieldmaster. Some rifles earn a quiet reputation that outlives the hype. The Remington Model 572 Fieldmaster is one of those, a pump-action rimfire that first hit the scene in 1954. The 572 became a favorite among hunters, farmers, and shooters who needed a rifle that could take a beating, keep cycling, and do it all without complaint. What made the Fieldmaster stand out was its ability to chamber .22 short, .22 long, and .22 long rifle, all without adjustment. That versatility gave it an edge in the field, especially when paired with its 22-inch barrel and lightweight aluminum receiver. Its takedown design also made cleaning and transport easier than most rifles of its era. The action is one of the smoothest you'll ever feel in Pump .22. It's nearly silent, with a short stroke that allows quick follow-up shots without throwing your sight picture off target. Add in a 15-plus round capacity, depending on the ammo, and you've got a rifle made for long afternoons and steady hands. The 572 is still being passed down in families, often with the same blued finish and walnut stock it left the factory with decades ago, and even the newer BDL Deluxe models carry that same DNA of reliability and style. But as legendary as the 572 is in pump circles, the next rifle didn't just survive time, it became the longest-running shoulder-fired firearm in American history. Number 3. Marlin Model 39A, Golden 39A. The Marlin Model 39A isn't just a great .22, it's a monument to American craftsmanship. First produced in 1891 as the Marlin 1891, and later refined into the 39A in 1939, this lever-action icon holds a world record. It's the longest continuously produced shoulder-fired rifle in existence. Chambered for .22 short, .22 long, and .22 long rifle, the 39A quickly became a favorite for small game, target practice, and plinking alike. With its solid steel receiver, American walnut stock, and classic tubular magazine, holding up to 26 rounds of .22 short, this rifle was built for long days in the woods and even longer lives in family safes. What really makes the 39A shine is its takedown system. A simple coin-turn screw allows it to split in half for cleaning or transport, yet when reassembled, it holds zero with surgical precision. That's the kind of engineering you don't see anymore. Shooters love the smooth cycling lever, crisp trigger, and surprisingly tight groups. It's not uncommon to find one from the 1950s still shooting just as straight as it did on day one. And with proper care, they'll keep going for generations. Number 2. Marlin Model 60, with over 11 million units sold. The Marlin Model 60 might just be the most quietly beloved .22 semi-auto ever made. Introduced in 1960 and produced continuously for 60 years, this rifle carved out a reputation as a simple, reliable, and accurate workhorse. often found behind truck seats in barns and across small-town America. Chambered in .22 long rifle, the Model 60 features a tubular magazine under the barrel that holds 14 rounds. Its direct blowback action is known for smooth cycling, and micro-groove rifling in the barrel gives it excellent accuracy for its class. Most shooters can pull tight groups right out of the box. No tuning, no upgrades, just classic rimfire performance. The factory trigger is decent, the stock is comfortable, and the rifle's balance makes it a joy to carry whether you're hunting or target shooting. Over the years, it's come in a variety of trims from wood stocks to synthetic, from budget builds to stainless steel models with laminated finishes. But one thing has stayed the same: the Model 60 runs. It's often a shooter's first rifle and sometimes their last. With basic maintenance, these rifles hold up for decades. It's not flashy or tactical, but it does exactly what you ask every single time. Number 1. Ruger 1022. No .22 rifle has left a bigger footprint than the Ruger 1022. Launched in 1964, this semi-automatic rimfire has sold millions of units worldwide and remains the go-to choice for shooters of every kind, from casual backyard plinkers to precision trainers and everything in between. The 1022's heart is its rock-solid blowback action and cold hammer-forged barrel. But what really launched it into legendary status is its 10-round rotary magazine. Unlike the old-school stick mags, this rotary design feeds smoothly and sits flush in the stock, giving the rifle a sleek profile without sacrificing reliability. Over time, the 1022 became one of the most customizable firearms on the planet. You can swap stocks, barrels, triggers, bolts, and optics with ease. And that makes it a favorite in survival kits, training courses, and DIY gun benches alike. Whether you're running bulk ammo or high-end match rounds, the 1022 doesn't flinch. It's light, affordable, and accurate out of the box, but it can also evolve into a tack-driving beast with just a few upgrades. And that's the magic. The 1022 grows with you. First-time shooters love it. Pros respect it, and collectors never get rid of theirs. It's more than a rimfire, it's a legacy that keeps building. Check out our next video where we reveal the best .22 long rifle rounds that you can buy in 2025 for home defense.